Anakin versus Jodd coming up in this Group C is going to be Jack versus the Nina. Let's go.
Game number 1 here. Anakin, Jodd, counter it, engage.
Oh, speaking of engage. Bomb.
I was talking to JDCR about what characters he thinks are bad matchups for Dragunov, and he said Nina and Barret because of their power crushes. So the power crush, you know, from Nina, obviously the Blonde Bomb, super good.
Yeah, I mean, look, we've been seeing how Arslan actually has been using that Blonde Bomb just as a way to like break out, make people respect the armor in a lot of instances. Speaking of, Jodd,
oh my gosh,
crazy combo, and this should be it. Oh no!
Big chance for Anakin here to bring this one back. Sweeping the leg, plant the seeds.
Plant the seeds. Save the earth, man.
Got to do it, bro. Yeah. Where else are you going to fight? Space?
I mean, that's an option. Oh, I love the stance right there, but Jodd threading the needle.
Running 1+2s, getting in there.
While rising at 2-1 right there. Gets the hit. Jodd moves a little too early.
Wow, and I love the offense right now. You know, really making Anakin think about the strings coming at him. Slap him up.
Okay. Round 3, you hear the game.
Wow, that down for 3-2. Oh boy.
I love it. Okay. Tries to go in the stance. Wow, I think with just a quick sidestep duck right there gets Jodd out of danger.
Wow, beautiful spacing too. Just didn't get the punch. 1+2 throw, no break.
That gunshot grab.
Counter. No counter that time though. And wow, stuffed with the wild standing 1 there.
A lot more offense coming as these rounds go on. Jodd, 2-1 with the lead.
Yeah, staying in Jack's face, right? Like his get off tool is really going to be primarily that forward 2 or just those jabs. There's the forward 2 right there.
Wow, the duck. So clutch, and Jodd didn't even hesitate. No break on the throw. Okay, use the stance on the fake out.
Yeah, I do like the option of going for throws here, especially 1+2's guard break though.
And did not use that heat smash. I'm curious to why not.
It might have killed that time, right? Like sometimes you see them not do that because they'll have like the advantage still and just have heat left over. But in that situation, I felt like it would have killed. But regardless, final round, game 1.
Yeah, heavily scaled out to the guard breaking. You see a lot of Jacks really go for that, so. Oh, the armor this time. And this is what I really like. One of the things I've noticed about what I've seen from Anakin is the way that he's approaching this Jack is definitely different than how a lot of other people are approaching Jack. Just how he uses offense, how he uses stance in a lot of situations. How my man Jodd just used the 3rd dimension to sidestep and get all this damage.
That was crazy. Oh my God, the timing on it though. Attack 2.
So much damage. Everything's hitting for Anakin. Oh no.
Holy moly, huge opportunity. But Jodd, no gray life on his side here to make this comeback, but he's got it caught up anyway to wipe the floor with them. And Jodd steals back game number 1.
The 4-4-3 to close out, and that was a nail biter. I felt like Anakin let that one slip through his fingers. Jodd keeping his wits about him once again. He's been playing a lot of this game lately, all across the world, so you know he's looking for a second to close out the 4-4-3 after to wipe the floor.
It's like the middle of the day, everyone was just eating. I was eating with Jodd a second ago before this all got started. And we were talking just about how some players, they play to like Tekken 7 style where they're trying to play more defensive. And he was on the side of like, you know, it's Tekken 8, you got to hit some buttons. And that's exactly how the end of that final game went, or that last game went.
Okay, the float's not going to work out after the 1+2. A little bit off. Wow, the cannon of Divine. Oh no. Tilt-a-whirl backbreaker? Yeah. Man, that backbreaker breaking noise sounds so busy.
I actually didn't notice it until right there too.
Yeah. Okay, lots of pressure. A nice chunk of gray life going for the low this time around. Thing is, we've seen Anakin start these games across the board so well, just not able to close out.
I mean, that's the thing about Tekken 8 though, it's hard to close out sometimes, right? Like people second guess themselves a lot in this game, it feels like. Especially when you see your opponent still has heat or rage, you're like, oh, I don't know if he's gonna hit something here.
Man, K-Wiz said the same thing. He was like, I have to remind myself like how to close out and when to close out. No break on that throw right there, and this puts him in a dangerous situation with his back to that wall. talking about Anakin, of course, and that's going to be the wall explosion. That hazard is really so good, especially when you place it, and it really does change like wall pressure now that you have to think about the fact that they have these stage hazards there, and it makes it so much more scary to have your back in that situation while Rising 1 though.
Yeah, that was beautifully timed and mixed up there from Anakin. I really thought it was going to be a low there with the down back. One or something. Jodd thought the same obviously while standing one from Anakin, full combo. Huge lead. Planet Seed gets denied. Divine Candy. Here comes Jodd.
Oh, wait a minute. Wall's right there. Activates the heat as well. Big damage on the board. And look at how he just stole back the momentum and the lead. Look at the gray light on the side of Anakin with the wall Rising 1, but the wall messes up the combo.
No! And the crazy thing about that too, Jodd's timing on his offensive pressure prevented Anakin from cashing out his own heat there. He used up all of Anakin's heat timer.
Once again, it's been so many situations where I've been looking at how like Anakin closing out some of these rounds have been so difficult for him.
Yeah, I mean, it's a hard game, man. It is a hard game, and it's hard for Jack as well right now. But here we go, good throw break. That voice sounded different too, didn't it?
Yeah. Oof, catching Jodd, ducking quite a bit right here. Breaks the throw. Still in a bad position back to the wall. The hazard's no longer there. Anakin, once again, in the situation where he needs to close out. Heat burst is going to hit after the micro sidestep. Tries to track him with a move, but it doesn't work.
Oh my gosh, you can't get hit, but here we go. Heat dash into the multi-grab. Is it going to be enough? Will he guess correct?
If he gets it all, that's the game. That's 2-0 right now. Once again, being able to close out in this game, like you said, extremely difficult, man. And in this situation, I mean, he put you in a guard break, or excuse me, a throw break situation and just wasn't able to do it. And oh man, that's got to be nerve-wracking, bro. This game is very, very nerve-wracking.
I remember, you know, in Tekken 7, when we'd see Anakin in tournaments, it'd be like, you know, he's unclose-outable. Like, you can't close out against him, right? But in this game, it's like it's the opposite. Everyone has so many opportunities to close out if they take that turn to do it.
Oh wow, what a duck. There we go. And once again, Anakin uses stance a lot more freely than a lot of the jacks I see out there. Sometimes it hurts him.
Oh, for sure. But look at this. Jodd, big lead. Look at the movement, too.
Okay, finishes the string. Jodd getting a little bit antsy, gets him in trouble. Answers back with a blonde bomb looking arm.
Yeah, Nina's blonde bomb, so good. Such a good power crush move. You got to beat it with either a low or throw, really. Like, I mean, that's your best call. You have to kind of be preventative about it. You know, don't even let it get started.
Okay, wait a minute. Jodd, a little late on the side step, gets hit by the launcher. To the wall.
Hey.
Okay. Once again, that blonde bomb using the armor. But like you said, you know what? One of the things I think about all the time is like, it makes me use more throws. Because I'm like, I know you want to have this opportunity to take a turn back and look at the conversion on the damage and then the sidestep as well. This guy, Jodd, is on set point right now in the first Group C match versus Anakin.
Yeah, this is going to be a very competitive group here, but Jodd looking to start off with a 3-0. Floor blast available, of course. Calls out the high, gets the while standing too.
Okay. This time actually gonna get the activation. No, not gonna spend it. I was wrong. Big damage, 50%. I want half off. Spends the rest of the heat. Anakin has a lot of work to do. Engage.
Yeah, got back a ton of health with that engager. Third and counter it. Oh no!
He's finishing strings out here.
Finishes strings.
Oh, and the blonde bomb, the mid to close out. That's going to be 3-0 for Jodd versus Anakin.